Yeah, there's a lot of mons that are still shiny locked at this point, and a lot of Gen 5 mons are shiny locked, which sucks because I think at least Meloetta's one looks kind of nice. It's like it almost reminds me of Hatsune Miku. All right, time to catch a bunch of legendaries. Hopefully, it's gonna be rough to say the very least. But yeah, if you are interested in helping me, Kremlin, yeah, Shiny Mew was only obtainable legally on Pokemon Go. That's why I got the ticket because I was like, I couldn't think of any other legal way to get Mew. So I was like, yeah, this is it. This is the only one. At least with the Celebi, you could theoretically use the Virtual Console and Shiny Hunt with the Virtual Console. I think Jirachi had a couple of events, but those are ages ago. Alrighty, we're back in Pokemon Legends. So for those who haven't been keeping up with this stream, which we did on Monday, I did try and finish the rest of the game, but I wasn't able to. So we got some things to do. I have leveled up my entire team to 70, just because I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me grind for levels. Okay, so we need to do the Prelude Beach thing, so I'll head over there now. But yeah, a lot of shiny mythicals are kind of locked. You can shiny hunt a couple of them, but yeah, most of them are still pretty locked at the current moment, unfortunately. Mew's like a really locked one. I think the only way you could possibly shiny hunt Mew in this day and age that's mostly legal is like get the ticket from the Mystery Island ticket thing in Emerald. I don't think Ruby and Sapphire work. I think it's just Emerald, but I could be wrong on that. And then shiny hunt that particular Mew, which, you know, would take ages as well. But like that's legit it. The only other way is to like use the Pokemon Red and Blue being glitchy as hell and try and glitch your way to a Mew and a shiny one at that. I think I watched a guide of someone do that, like get a shiny Mew. Via that method, and it's just horrific to watch. I was just like, what is happening? Like, the odds of someone having that ticket in a game legit is extremely rare. Yeah, that as well. Like it's better to like just, you know, have to glitch it. Glitching is cheating essentially. Obviously, people have different thoughts on that because for me, uh, I didn't use glitches, but I used RNG manipulation for my cute charm file, which is not glitching. It's totally legit. It's just timing based. Oh wait, we did this song and dance last time too. Both have Golem. And that's how I was able to get a bunch of my shinies, was through a cute charm file of platinum. Which I will like to say took me, I'm pretty sure it took me like 3 days to like get that file to work. But it's been an endless source of shinies, which is really useful when you want to trade them with other people. Strong style this time. But yeah, like doing the whole glitching thing for Mew is just out of my league. I couldn't imagine doing that. Ow! I'm trying to think what other mythicals are available. Manaphy's another one that's gonna be rough, because like I'm pretty sure the only way to get Manaphy nowadays is like through that what's it method? Obviously Pokemon Ranger. And it's also just so obscure because it's like you have to get like a single Manaphy sort of thing. You get a single egg, and then you have to shiny hunt that egg unless you like replay the entirety of Ranger, which, you know, sounds like an awful thing to do. I think Basculegion's gonna go down, so we might as well take this Snorlax with us. Hiya! Like, I had to get shiny Darkrai in Pokemon Go as well because I missed out on the event. Yeah, I only have one file that has access to both the Shaymin and the Darkrai. I haven't hunted them because I want to shiny hunt them. But yeah, I only have... It's like, there's no other way for me to do it, sort of thing. And because they haven't given back the event, and I don't think there's any means of getting the event, I mean, maybe you could find a way to glitch the ticket back. I don't know if you consider that cheating. Like, using some sort of thing that allows you to get the event item, because you're not really cheating the hunt, it's just getting the item back. Oh, this is gonna hurt. It still kind of sucks that they spent so little time with that event, mystery events. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, what? Was there only, like, 2 events for that game? Yeah, the time limit thing is cringe. I agree. I missed out on the, some things as well, back in Sword and Shield, because I wasn't playing at the time. I don't care any type of glitching stuff is cheating. No worries. Completely understandable, Kremlin. It's like with me, with my shiny Dex, is that I don't want genned Pokemon or Pokemon that aren't English. That's what I want to try and do. If anybody willing to that, it's on them, you know. Yeah. Like, if you want to cheat, or like you don't mind genned Pokemon, totally fine. I don't care. I know a shiny hunter who I give all my genned Pokemon to. Like, you know, the ones that you see on Wonder Trade and everything like that. Those are awful, like, level 100 best in everything holding a Master Ball Pokemon, the shiny ones. With their website names and stuff like that. I usually just give them to him if he doesn't have them. And I'm like, I don't want anything in return for these. I just don't want them because, you know. I know they're like totally hacked. Or like they're not really... I don't know what gen is considered in hacking. I don't think it's hacking. I think they're just creating. But yeah, it's low effort sort of thing. And nobody wants a shiny with a website name. If you're going to get a shiny, you'd want to have a decent name or a name that you gave it, right? But he's totally fine with taking like gen mons and stuff like that. And that's totally fine. I don't mind at all. I just don't want people to do that nonsense where they're like, oh, my Pokemon's legit, and that's a Genmon. Like, I will not forgive people who are like that. And yeah, also, you even said it yourself right now, like, you're like, I've spent months trying to hunt for this shiny Mew. It's legit, and you worked for it, right? So, it feels more earned, right? The story in Legends Arceus is amazing. Yeah. I think I praised it last episode. Like last Monday. When I played this game blind back in the day, because I played this game blind when it first came out. I've replayed it recently to do my Home Living Dex. That's what this video is for. I've been doing a Home Living Form Dex where I've been trying to get every single form of a Pokemon possible in living form in the into the Home Dex. And we're actually just about to catch the last Pokemon that we possibly can get until the DLC drops in Scarlet and Violet, which is Enamorus. We needed to actually play this game twice because we needed 2 forms of Enamorus, because I'm doing a form dex. So I need Enamorus regular form and Enamorus Therian form. And that was also another reason why we had to catch an extra Shaymin, because we need both regular Shaymin and Sky Shaymin. So yeah, if you are curious, Kremlin, you can always check on the YouTube channel to see what we recently did. There is a couple of things I haven't updated recently, but... Oh wait, can we even get in here? Because I think we need those plates, don't we? Let me double check. Because I think you need the ice stone. Yeah, I don't have the steel plate. Can't do this right now. Ah. Go away, Bronzor. But yeah, Legends Arceus was a fun game, and I do plan to shiny hunt in it as well. At some point, you might see down below, Kremlin, that we're doing a shiny hunting month where we'll basically be doing 30 sessions of shiny hunting in 3 games. That's a lot of work. I want to go for a Violet Shiny Living Dex eventually. That's definitely a good place to start. I think a good place to start when you're doing these type of Living Dexes are to, like, do a Living Dex in a single game, and then move on to, like, doing something in, like, the grand scale of things. I have done, like, for Violet and Legends Arceus. So I was, at some point, like, I think at the beginning of this year or even earlier, I was like, I want to do a Living Dex, but I want to go, like, all out and go for the Form Dex. Because I feel like that's the most complete form of a Dex. But yeah, it has been quite a lot of work. And I can't say I did it all on my own. I obviously had other people helping me. Because I think I mentioned earlier that I did miss out on a couple of event mons and stuff like that. Like I missed out on the Zarude event. And Zero Aura. And a lot of the X and Y ones, like Diancie and Hoopa, I missed out on them too. But I'm also working on a shiny Living Dex. If you're curious, Kremlin, to see my progress, you can just type !shiny, and that will show you how far I've gotten with it. Wait, I can warp over to Fire Spit. What am I doing? I wish I could have got Marsh Shadow and Zarude. Yeah, I missed out on Marsh Shadow too. Where's the... Yeah. Thankfully, I had some shinies that some people didn't, like, needed, or, like, was willing to trade, and I was able to trade them over to him and get a bunch of the mythicals. I am still missing 2 mythicals, which is, like... Zarude and Hoopa, the regular forms. I have the Data one and the, Unbound one. But yeah. I was wondering what Nightbot was doing. Nightbot must be asleep on the job. That was a bit of a delay, wasn't it? Gobble bobble. Gobble bobble. Ow. Need these balls of mud. Oof. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna leave. That was not great. I wish I had the sticky gobs, but I didn't have the money to get those. Let's try again. Because this is a new file, so I don't have the required stuff. Should have got close. I probably should have just thrown the heavy ball. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Fight! I'm just gonna chip away at it. Good. Hey, yeah. Perfect. Nice. It's one down. We needed this iron plate if we want to get into Regigigas. Alrighty. Done. Fortunately, there's no other... We'll grab all these mud balls, though, before we leave. I mean, they're just sitting here. 3 mud balls. We're gonna need it for when, we catch the other legendaries, because we don't have any means to do that, except for, like, the spoiled apricorns and the mud balls. Kinda wish we had more, but that's all we can do. And I don't think there's legit anything else we can do here, unfortunately. Kind of wish there was, but there isn't. Well, probably what we'll do is we'll go to the other areas before we go over to Regigigas. And we'll make it that Regigigas and Yuxi are the last mons we need. Because we need to get Cresselia, which is sort of on its own. Which is unfortunate. Like, Cresselia and Heatran are sort of on their own. We can't really go and hunt multiple Pokemon for them. And then Mesprit and Azelf are on their own. It's just Yuxi and Regigigas that sort of overlap. Also, have not been lucky with massive, like, mass outbreaks, I must admit. I know we are trying to speed through this game as fast as possible, as opposed to catching things. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that we've been really unlucky with, like, even seeing any mass outbreaks. I think we've only done one in the time that I said, oh, we probably can do, like, a couple if they show up. We've only seen, like, one. And because of that, we haven't encountered any shinies this time around. Whoops, I'm heading towards the wrong goal. Go. We also have to remember to pick up some logs over when we go to do Cresselia, because we need them for Kogita. Alright. Man, that took so many balls, like so many apricorns. Let's just fight it. Yeesh, that did so much damage. Oh, it was a crit, no wonder. Do a light crunch and see if this does enough damage, or no crit, please. Perfect. Okay. On. Okay. It does kind of suck that we did lose Vascular Legion in the fight. Another downside is that we have to hand in our research every time we want to leave. Does he stock sticky globs? No, he doesn't. I might have to, like, do the last upgrade of choice to get the sticky globs. I think it might be worth it, but I don't have much money either. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Because we need them to at least do the fights. I probably should save them for when I have to do the whole Thunderous, Tornadus, and Landorus thing. That's going to be the most difficult part of this stream. Is dealing with those guys, because just... I died, I think, with the Thunderous one. Due to just the nonsense that they throw out, especially its water mechanics. Right. Let's talk to him. Sand radishes. I don't think I've picked up any sand radishes, so... yeah. We'll just keep that in mind. I think those are in the snow area. Finally, an outbreak. Oh, it's Eevee, too. Maybe we could go. Ah, but I don't need a shiny Eevee, that's the problem. Nah, I think... we'll go there anyways. Who knows, maybe there'll be an Eevee. We can get some money for the mass outbreak. And we can also look for the sand radishes while we're here. Because I'm pretty sure sand radishes are in this area. Unless I'm misremembering. Alright, let's go. And we can also obviously do Yuxi and Regigigas while we're here too. I haven't got any, I don't think I have any smoke bombs, so... I'm just gonna have to run in there and just catch things. grass is so great here. There's some wood here. I'll pick that up. Okay, I think sand rashes can be found over here, so we'll head over there real quick. They're this thing. No, I don't want to fight you. No, get off the tree. I need one more. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a alpha ampipom as well. No, I don't want to fight you. Go away. Alright. Let's get Regigigas and Yuxi out of the way then. Got our sand radishes. Trying to do two things at once, but it's not working. I need to stop doing that. Let's get up on a safe surface and then try it. Yeah. Got the sand radishes. I better grab these real quick. Nope. More iron chunks. But yeah, I hope we have enough money eventually to get the sticky globs, because I do have the recipe for sticky globs, but I don't think I have the materials to make them, unfortunately. Yes, I love how everything's aggressive in here. Alright, there we go. Now we just gotta mash through this cutscene. I still can't get over how awful this place is. Like, look at the hit detection. I'm standing in midair. Like, how did they mess this up so badly? I don't even think... Yeah, they never fixed it either. Everyone's just walking, like, slightly above the ground. And obviously, it wouldn't be as obvious, but the problem is that the shadows make it super obvious that we're levitating. Alright, here we come, Regigigas. Hope you're ready. I assume this is the right way. Unfortunately, I can't use any ride Pokemon in here, so I'm gonna just leg it. Ow! Thank goodness the hurt thing disappeared when I went near Regigigas. Alright, here we go. Another legendary to catch. I feel so bad for Regigigas. It has to like deal with slow start even in a game which has legitimately no abilities in it. Wow, Iron Defense did nothing. I thought you were slow to start. How did you use like 2 attacks in a row? What is this nonsense? Alright, might as well get this set up. Let's try this. See how much damage this does. Okay, so it's still taking... Still took a little bit of damage from that. I don't know if this would kill, so I'm just gonna try and go for a Pokeball now. There we go. Blank plate. Let's head back out and do Lake of Cutie while we're here. Oh, it's super nighttime right now. We have the slight disadvantage that some of our Pokemon are injured, but we should be okay. We probably won't do the same thing like we did with Mesprit. I think we'll just go straight for the fight. Is that a Braviary? Yes, it is. I didn't even know Braviary could fly around up here. Alrighty. At the 4-hour mark. We can do this, guys. Well, it's more that I have to do it. Oh, I can see where this is going. I think Basculegion's gonna go down. Jet. Aquajet. Quick Aquajet. Should do it. I feel sorry for Basculegion. It is constantly getting its butt kicked in these fights. Alright. 2 down. 1 more to go. Nothing else we can really get in this area, so just warp out. Should get us a decent chunk of money. Right, so let's do the towel thing. I see so many quests just floating around. I haven't got time for these. I've got things to do and places to be. Go. Here's the sand radish. I like how it's called sand radish in its snow area. Why not snow radish? Well, I guess best not to complain about it. I mean, technically there's probably sand underneath that snow, right? Right, this better get me sticky globs. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Alrighty. Thank you. I don't think I need smoke bombs. Just take as many sticky globs as we can buy for now. Alright. On to the last plate of the lake and then Cresselia. So we need to go here. And then we have to deal with like one of the hardest fights in the game. I am a little worried that we're not going to be able to do it. Because not only do we have to fight like a pretty dangerous team, we've got to do it multiple times. Let's get rid of all these EVs that we don't need. Let's keep one. Let's give these to peoples. Okay. I don't think anyone can really use the this one. Let me take a look. Yeah. Fortunately, we just don't have enough grit stuff. I would prefer if we had more grit stuff, but yeah, there's nothing we can do about that. We haven't caught enough Pokemon. Alright. On to Azel, the final one. Offensive stat rose. How much damage does this do? Okay. I know Azelf is obviously not as defensive as Yuxi. There was a chance that could have killed because it didn't. Alright. Quick and easy. And Basket Legion live. Right. Off to Cresselia. Which I think we've done pretty well to catch all these mons. I did have to like level up off screen, but we've definitely got quite a few mons in our collection. I think we started a little later than 3 hours, so we're doing pretty well getting most of these under the hour. Kind of wish we could do this a little bit faster, but, you know, I can only catch these mons so fast. The flying croissant. Were croissants even available in this time period? Oh, right. Forgot about this. Forgot about the reverse controls. Alright, we're okay though. I would have liked to have gone behind Cresselia, but obviously reverse controls made it a little bit difficult to do that. Oh, that crit's so unnecessary. Okay, Cresselia, just go in the ball. Don't cause any more trouble. It's crazy how easy it is to catch legendaries in this game. Like, going back to some of the old games, catching legendaries, and you're like, fighting tooth and nail, and then Legends Arceus is like, yeah, you can have it. Right. Time to head back to Kogita. Though, unfortunately, we can't really head back to Kogita unless we, like, go via this way. Alrighty, here we go. A little scary, but this is what we're gonna do. I'm also gonna take a drink because my throat's getting a little dry. I don't have my usual person to tell me to hydrate. go. 3 logs, which we got earlier. And then just here's, casually, the fairy plate. I love how Volo is just so caught off guard in this scene. For someone who thinks he's in control, just having that one moment where he, like, freaks out is so good. So it's kind of funny how she's just been using it as a chopping board for all this time. Doesn't really seem like a big chopping board either. Very tiny chopping board. There's something just funny, though, I guess. Just there's something really amusing about people using items of legend for, like, the most mundane things, you know? Like, oh, this is a plate that was created by the god himself of Pokemon, being Arceus, and Kogita's here using it as a chopping board. I think they did that joke also in Fire Emblem, at least Awakening, from what I remember vaguely of the support conversations. It was like, I can't remember who it was exactly, but one of the characters was using like the falchion, which is like a mythical sword created with the fang of like a godlike dragon, and was using it to cut apples or something like that. And unfortunately got quite the scolding for doing such a thing. Alrighty. I'm just curious to say not at all. Oh, you the greatest wielder Pokemon this land knows. The one who could even bring low Dialga and Poké, but it seems certain things are beyond even your grasp. And this is the part where you suddenly get a little concerned if you didn't know about the Volo thing. Which is understandable. A lot of people didn't think Volo was going to be a bad guy. Because, I mean, a lot of people was like, oh, he's Cynthia's descendant. So clearly he should be a good guy, because Cynthia is, you know, a character for good. And then I think a lot of people were a little bit questionable about Silene instead, because she appears to be the descendant of us, or the ancestor of Cyrus, who we obviously know what happens with Cyrus. So a lot of people grew suspicious of her, and it's kind of funny because she ends up being like one of our strongest allies. And then I guess Kogita is closer to like what Cynthia would have probably been. Not shirk and grab all these iron clumps for later. We need more Pokeballs. We're gonna have to deal with 4 more captures after this, because we're not gonna go catch Giratina. Alrighty. Thankfully, we only have to see this cutscene like once. Yeah. It is quite interesting that literally Volo's biggest thing is to see Arceus in some form. And the worst bit is that he easily could have seen Arceus if he just, you know, like stuck around for us. But like his ego was just too big and he couldn't bear the thought of us being the one we were chosen by Arceus. And I'm also wondering, like, in the scenario if we did lose to Volo and he did take the plates from us and win, I doubt Arceus would have just let him do this. Because Arceus obviously went out of his way to get somebody to show up in order to stop his plans in the past. We gotta try and do our best and not have too many of our mons faint. That's easier said than done, unfortunately. Calm Mind Togekiss. I'm gonna keep Palkia decently healthy. Oof, that did so much damage. Thankfully, Gudra is fast enough to off into 2 Iron Heads in a row. Gonna get wiped out by Lucario, unfortunately, I think. Yep, it's close combat. We do still have some max revives, so that's still an option if we get put in that scenario. But I'm gonna take 2 Pokemon fainting over 2 for 2, so 2-1 is definitely better. So we've taken out 3 of his Pokemon with only 1 faint, which is good. Oh boy. Oh, far out, of course. It's like, that did so much damage. Of course it's a crit. Why wouldn't it be? It's always crits. It's always crits. I'm always cursed with getting critted. I swear. Alright, Aqua Jet. Do it again. Okay, so he probably will bring in Roserade now, and unfortunately we did lose Typhlosion, so I don't really have a good counter for it. Guess Overquill might be our best option here. At least it'll take resisted damage from both of Roserade's attacks. Oh, never mind, except Spikes, apparently. Of course. Have to Poison Jab again. That Spikes is going to do so much damage, though. I think she's, yeah, it's going to go for a strong Spikes. I think we died to that. It's unfortunate. We legit didn't have anything to work with. Ball. One more. Our team's looking really bad. Garchomp. Just use Shadow Ball. Okay, we could possibly take out Garchomp. We're just gonna survive. Alright. 3 Pokemon going into the Giratina fight's not too bad. Does suck. Won't deny that part. But it's still gonna be rough. I kind of wanted Gudra to be alive still. Unfortunately, as much as I like this cutscene, we're gonna skip it. Hardest trainer in all of Pokemon. Yeah, this fight is rough. Especially if you don't know it's coming. And the funny thing is that I didn't know this fight was coming when I first played the game. Our team is so low on bonds. This is rough. I don't even know who to heal. Our team kind of gets... Wow, our Giratina just goes strong style. Everything gets bodied by Giratina. Oh my goodness. That's not good. I didn't either. It was a huge plot twist for me. Here's the funny thing. In my very first playthrough I played this game, I didn't know about the Giratina, like, at all. And when I did the fight against Volo, that was the bit I lost against most of the time. Oh my god! Just one shot in all my things. Like... Everything is weak against him. My entire team is weak against him. This is rough. I don't want to do the Volo fight again, but it might be what's going to happen. Because I don't think I can take out Giratina. I can't heal in time. Because Giratina just one-shots my Mon. But yeah, I lost to Volo 3 times. I didn't even get to the point where you fight Giratina. I think I lost to Giratina once, maybe? Gotta pray that he misses. That's pretty much all we can do. Just miss Giratina. Nope. Gotta use this opportunity to heal. We've gotta have Gudra tank. Oh wait, Aura Spear doesn't miss. What am I talking about? Yeah, I thought the fight was over. I didn't realize there was this part. And this is the part, funnily enough, a lot of people, you know, fell to. I actually survived the first encounter of this. I was just like, oh, okay. I had to deal with the nonsense that was, like, beforehand. No problem with his team. I got owned by Origin Form Giratina. Yeah, and I think I'm about to die as well. Oh my god, of course a crit! And the problem is that I think pretty much everything that you can have for this fight to start with, just everything, just... Giratina has everything to do with our team. Like, nothing on this team can deal with Giratina. Which is really unfortunate. I think it's our max revive too. So we don't even have the items. What do I want to do? I'll try one more time, and then if it doesn't work out, I'll just leave again. I guess the one benefit is that if a Pokemon does survive the Volo fight, they at least get EXP. Yeah, I'll try one more time. If it doesn't work out, then I don't know what I'll do. He's easily harder than Trainer Red and Cynthia. He is rough. And it's not... This is just, like, not only the fact that... The problem is, you're not fighting just Volo. It's because you fight Giratina as well. Volo's fight is already hard because... the man is packing with, like, Cynthia's team. Cynthia's team is rough to deal with. Like, to start with. This is like, assuming you get to this part as well. Switch. Because Volo has a full team of 6. He's like one of the few trainers that has a full team of 6. And a lot of his mons are like he's got a pseudo-legendary Garchomp, he's got a powerful Togekiss. He's got Roserade, which is fast, Arcanine that can deal a decent chunk of damage, Spiritomb that only has like one weakness. There's a lot you have to like compete against to deal with Volo. And also he's smart enough to switch too. Wow, what a dick. He's just gonna go straight for strong combat. That was so unnecessary. Trainer Red has all 3 starters, Lapras and Snorlax. And a stupidly strong Pikachu as well. Like, yeah, Pikachu's not great. We're not gonna lie about that part, but like, his Pikachu's like one of the strongest Pokemons out there. But Red only has 6 Pokemon. Technically, Volo has 8. Because he has Giratina, and you gotta fight Giratina twice. And when you fight Origin Form Giratina also restores its health and PP, so it's like you're just fighting 2 separate Giratinas. Volo is cheating? Oh yeah, he's hella cheating. But do you think this is a guy who wouldn't go out of his way to cheat? I mean, he does teach you the backstab. Or the back throw. The Garchomp. He also wastes no time decimating the team. Goodness gracious. I think we're on the back foot too. Like, we're doing even worse than we did the first time. I believe him teaching you the back throw was foreshadowing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be slight foreshadowing. But the problem is that a lot of people just thought he was helping out, because, I mean, you can't deny that the backstab is a very useful skill. Ugh. This is so rough. so on the back foot. The worst bit is that I have to pull out, like, Typhlosion to deal with this thing, but the moment Typhlosion's out, he's going to switch to Arcanine, and Arcanine's just going to decimate Typhlosion. There's nothing I can do. Oh no, he's bringing out Spiritomb. This means Spiritomb's just as bad. I mean, hopefully we can deal with him. Oh, no, it's so rough. Because here's the Arcanine. Let's just bring in Basculegion. So yeah, I just realized we're going into this fight with even less Pokemon for the Giratina fight. That's bad. At least it's like, and the problem is that all my Pokemon just lose to Giratina. Golem gets obliterated by Earth Power. Shadow Force obliterates Basculegion. Earth Power defeats Overquill and Goodra. Dragon Pulse Dragon Claw beats Palkia. And then Shadow Force beats Typhlosion. My entire team just gets completely walled by Giratina. Like, this is rough. And it's like kind of the team that I needed, like I managed to knit together very, very quickly, unfortunately. Because Giratina's faster, Golem's just going to go down in one hit. I can't even do anything. Yeah, the type coverage is just rough. And it's not like Giratina is also like... Giratina is also pretty packing with like type coverage too. I even leveled up all my Pokemon to 70. I was actually at a lower level for this fight. I'm pretty sure his stats are buffed during this fight too. Really doesn't help. Just need him to miss once. Just miss the Obscure. I've been getting so unlucky with Obscure. The problem is he's got Aura Sphere, so that covers Obscure as well, which is rough. Ugh. At least we get the defense buff from Shelter. He's gonna go for Strong Style. See, there's nothing we can do. And you can't just do something where you're like, oh, I'll just get the legendaries that we picked up from, you know, previously. Because all the Pokemon that we picked up previously also are weak against, like, Giratina. Cresselia's weak against Giratina. The 3 Lake Spirits are weak against Giratina. Heatran is weak, like double weak against Giratina due to Earth Power. So you can't even rely on them to help you out in this fight. And then, obviously, Dialga and Palkia are both weak to Giratina. In fact, Giratina just has the perfect coverage for the 2 gods. So I legit don't have anything to work with. Because all the other Pokemon that I have, like, in my box are just underleveled or just aren't ready. I mean, Regigigas could work, but it's got Aura Sphere too. Like, it's just perfect coverage. Dang it. And I don't have anything that has Calm Mind. Calm Mind would be super useful too. I'm trying to think which... Golem's probably the one who's doing the least work in this situation. Like, he has not killed a single thing in this fight. Shiny Budew for Shiny Roserade. Oh, nice. Budew, like, at least Roselia and Roserade definitely have really great shinies. Oh, I legit don't know what to do. Because I don't want to waste time with the Giratina fight. I wanted to get this over and done with. I know a lot of people say Cresselia is a good option due to how bulky Cresselia is. And Cresselia also has that moon effect. So we might switch Cresselia for Golem, because Golem is legit just not helping. Yeah, Cresselia has some sort of healing move, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Lunar Blessing. Which obscures and heals. Then we have Moon Blast. So I guess this is the option. And also, I don't have any money, because I spent all my money trying to buy the sticky orbs. I did see we have some Grit Dust, so might as well use it. Just a little bit of boosting. Alright, let's try one more time. If this doesn't work, I'll just send... I don't know, I'll send Cresselia up to Pokemon Violet or something and just level her up to like some absurd level. Because that's kind of what I did for the rest of my team, just to try and win this thing, but even at level 70, I should have gone for level 80, honestly. Didn't think it was going to be this rough, but I guess I didn't think too hard on the fact that my entire team just gets bodied by everything he throws at me. I think we'll start with Overquill this time for, in terms of, healing with Spirit Tomb. We'll see. Oh, I guess I could use Cresselia. Cresselia has a fairy type move. Alright, Cresselia. You gotta help us out here. Gotta deal with this dude. It's like, how many times do I have to teach you this lesson, trainer? Just lose. And I'm like, no, I have the power of protagonist power. You think I'm gonna just roll over and let you destroy the world? You're just hiding behind your Pokemon. I could literally fist fight you if I wanted to. This would be over a lot quicker. No, we have to do Pokemon battles. You can't throw hands in real life. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Hopefully we don't run out of Moonblast. I probably should put another move besides that. Kinda need it for the Giratina fight. So Arcanine. Of course! Why wouldn't it happen? Why would it be not be a crit? And not even the obscure effect that occurred. Ugh! Come on, obscure! That's the reason I got you! It's so... some nonsense, like... Obscure, please. Hi there, Drama Bronson. We're just in the middle of one of the hardest fights in the game, and the game refuses to help me. We're just gonna run out of Lunar Blessing. I just need one miss. That's what the Obscure's for. Finally, it missed. But yeah, welcome. We're just doing some I think we're trying to get to Enamorus, but this Arcanine is a pain. I'm just gonna take it out. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna heal anymore. Apparently my Obscure just refuses to work. We'll just have to heal Cresselia later. But, yeah, we're trying to get to the end of this game to get post-game and get Enamorus. That's the goal. Because that's the final one that I need for my Living Form Dex, besides the two, event mons that I need. Shadow Ball. We're gonna die anyways, so just... deal damage to Garchomp. Don't want to switch him on into a Garchomp attack. We'll just bring in Palkia. No, just Spatial Rend. Make sure that Garchomp is dead. Yeah, we're on a slightly better foot at the moment. Not the best foot, we're a slightly better foot though. We've only got Roserade and Togekiss to deal with so far. Just the lack of healing makes this fight so hard. And also just like the absurdity of Obscure just not working in my favor ever. My goodness. I think I've only been Obscure once out of the 5 times I've had it open. Okay. Just Roserade. We're at least got a lot more members on our team at this point, so we're in a slightly better position. Why does Spikes do so much damage? I have to revive Cresselia, so we've just got to do this for now. I do apologize that I am like not looking at the chat whatsoever because I'm just trying to fight my way through this fight. It's so nonsensically absurd. Just one miss, please. Just one miss. I just need you to miss once. Almost done. I hope so. Well, I mean, we've failed twice. We at least have 4 Pokemon this time to deal with Volo, but... at least everybody gets experience points. So we're slowly leveling up. Very slowly. We're just gonna fight this old man so many times. It's kind of funny, because I'm pretty sure, like, when we did this with our other file for home, the one we didn't rush so much for, we did so much better on that one. But I think it's because I specifically chose certain Pokemon on my team. This one I just cobbled together. Same difficulty as Cynthia? I would not say so. This is definitely harder than Cynthia. I beat Cynthia with a Wormadam, so... that's why she loses points. We at least get one attack off. Oh, my game is lagging. No, it's just... we're just gonna throw everything else at Giratina first. Cresselia will be the last line of defense. I know this doesn't do much damage, but I gotta chip a little bit. I should have just gone for a strong attack. It's my fault. God, I would hate the fact that I lose because I'd misplayed there. Okay. Overquill's just gotta live one hit, but... easier said than done. Also, what I should have done is I should have given Cresselia Calm Mind. I realize I didn't. Okay, he may have made a mistake here because he used Strong Style. So Cresselia has to try and take him out now. Ah, no, never mind. I just realized. No damage output. I think I really needed a Calm Mind on Cresselia. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Gotta start again from the top. It's not almost done until like does Cresselia not learn Calm Mind? God, do we have to go and teach Cresselia Calm Mind? We might have to. It's not almost done until Giratina is dead. Like, close to dead. I would not call it almost done, because Giratina is literally the biggest hurdle. Sorry, the comment came in late. Yeah. It's not an almost done situation at all. Cresselia helped at least, that I won't lie. Just... I can't get any further than that at the moment. This Giratina is literally just walling me. Like, I don't have anything that can help. I don't have the money to get EXP candy. Like, I don't have the time, that's for sure. certainly don't have the resources either. See if I can teach it. Calm mind. Oh, I wouldn't have the. I don't even have the money to teach it. I just spent it all. Oh, it's so annoying. I wanted to level it up at least once. Okay, just gotta relax. I'm obviously getting just stressed out for no reason. Because there's not really anything I can train these mons on. And another issue is that there's no checkpoint to get over to where Volo is standing at the moment. He's in this really awkward location, which, like, there's no means of, like, teleporting. Even the summit camp is quite a distance away. So that's also another thing that slows the whole thing down. And yeah, you have to, like, mash through that cutscene over and over again every time you fail. And not only will I have to do this part, which is already, like, not great in of itself, I still have to actually go out there and catch the other legendary trios. And also, like, raise them to level 10 just to get Enamorus. And then I don't know if we have to raise Enamorus to level 10. I don't think we do. Yeah. Catching them is, like, not easy. And we're, like, drawing close to the 5-hour mark. So once we hit 5 hours in, like, 3 minutes, we're literally going overtime. What pseudo legendary is your least favorite? In terms of pseudo legendaries? I'm trying to think, like, just off the top of my head, what are all the pseudo legendaries? I don't really hate any of the pseudo legendaries. I'd say the one that just is sort of like a big meh to me might be Tyranitar. I've never really had any strong connection with Tyranitar, so I'm just like, yeah, it's there, I guess. Metagross is cool. Dragonite's cute. Garchomp is also another meh to me. I've never really cared too much about Garchomp, to be honest. Hydreigon is another mon that I'm just okay with. Regular Goodra looks like it's supposed to be dragon. Makes sense. Yeah, this guy's going in for the kill. Don't really have anything to deal with it. Just water pulse him. He's going to close combat. There's nothing I can do about it. Yeah, overtime limit reached. My doggo also agrees that I've gone over the time limit. He's awoken. Alright, here we go. I did do a almost 7-hour stream before with Gala. I can do it again. Can't believe I lived that. Get the defense drop. Come on. Oh, it's a crit. How do you like them apples? Haha. Typhlosion finally takes out the Arcanine. We're gonna get decimated by Garchomp. It's fine. We will win this. Well, it's not a will. I'm going to. Just when will I win this issue? Togekiss and Roserade. Petal Dance is going to do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, that just kills. Fail this, get a Pokemon with an Ice type move to deal with Garchomp. Garchomp's not the issue. Giratina is the issue. Of course. The offensive drop right at the end. Really didn't need that. Some levels. Not much, but some levels. That's probably why Typhlosion lived that attack, was because it's slowly getting at least some experience for this. Like, the issue isn't Volo. Volo's team I can defeat. It's just that Volo's team wears me down to a point where I can't deal with Giratina. Giratina is fast enough to just instantly one-shot whatever's I've got out at the beginning of the fight. Just do a little bit of chip damage. Well, that's a big chip damage. Go for it. I'm gonna die anyway, might as well. only I had max revive, but I used it in that last fight. Oh my god, he threw a crit right back at me. It's so lame. That is true. I could get the 4 times damage and the 2 times damage with Giratina. Here's the issue. Giratina has Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere will always hit, and it also does super effective damage on ice types. And ice types are pretty frail. And there's not many of them in this game. Your only option really is fairies. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. Oh, of course. I should have just Calm Mind. No, we're gonna lose because the Calm Mind dropped right at that last second. He goes for Shadow Force, we're done for. Oh, thank God. He doesn't go for Shadow Force. We win. Fuck you, Giratina. Oh. No, he lived! What? Okay. Stay calm. Just don't crit. No! Oh. Gotta start again. I can't believe it. Strong Style didn't kill him. I should have just gone for the Calm Mind. Oh my god, we had it! It was right there. Ugh. So frustrated with this fight. I want it to be over. Well, start again. Can't believe Giratina be living on 1 HP. My extreme bad luck be playing. Like, that should have killed, right? A regular Moonblast did like half his HP, so why didn't the strong one just kill him? I don't understand. Oh well, here we go again. This time we're starting with Cresselia. Maybe Goodra can live this time. Alright. I just can't believe that Calm Mind dropped at that one moment. I don't know either. Like, I legit was like, that should have killed. It was just like, it sort of implies that Cresselia just got the low roll. Like, out of all the rolls that Cresselia could have possibly gotten there, Cresselia, that one instant, just load roll. Here we go again. This song and dance, unfortunately. Where Arcanine just can't miss to save his life. I'll just put our Calm Mind back online. Get our defenses back up. I'd like to remind everyone, we are obscured. I also like to remind that Arcanine has hit 2 defense drops with Crunch. I don't know why this Arcanine is such a pain to deal with. And it's not like I can switch in Basculegion. I could switch in Palkia. Also, still reminder, we are still obscured, and we still can't get any attacks in because we've got to heal constantly. I don't know why this Arcanine is such a pain. There's no conceivable way we legitimately got defense drop 3 times after setting up Calm Mind. I'm just gonna switch. I don't want to. I don't care. I'm not sticking around anymore. This is just gonna be the same over and over thing again. It's just the AI. I guess so. Goodbye. I guess if we keep Cresselia alive also, that can at least help with the whole, Cresselia can get a little bit of EXP at the end of the fight, and might help with, defeating Giratina. Because each time we've gone into the Giratina fight, Cresselia has been KO'd. Iron Head. Do it again. And then Gudra dies to Lucario. It's okay. We just need as much backup as possible, because if we have backup, well, Cresselia can take on Giratina on her own. The issue is that we don't have any backup just in case Cresselia dies. Alright, so what's left? Roserade and Garchomp. Yeah, Garchomp kills us here. Well, Garchomp will definitely kill us, no doubt about it. Might as well just go out with a bang, right? And then all that's left is Roselia after this. Which Roselia is a pain as well. We don't really have anything that deals with Roselia that well. Chonk is cheering for you. Thanks. I can see that you're spamming emotes. I'll try and do my best. Goodbye, Garchomp. All that's left is Roselia. Man, Petal Dance does so much damage. Thankfully, we can hit twice, so this should be okay. So we only take like a single damage from Petal Dance. Not sure how that works, but I'll take it. Alright. Cresselia lived. And actually, we had like 4 Mons live, so they should all get EXP for this, which is good. Not enough for Cresselia to level up, but Palkia at least leveled up. Volo's just like, why do you keep coming back? Just give me the plates. We've been doing this for days. It's like nighttime now. When the unmovable force versus the unstoppable force. The unstoppable force versus the immovable object. That's what it is. Here we go. Palkia is definitely going to die here, but that's okay. If Giratina goes for a strong style, this gives Cresselia time to set up. So much damage. heal. Don't have many healings left. I'm gonna heal because I think the AI gets confused as well with the obscurity, and it keeps like trying to use Aura Sphere. That might be a best option. But you know, the game also likes to not let me get any of that in. He's obscured. Ah, perfect. I love it when my defenses drop at the last second. This fight is so absurd for, like, what it is. Okay, thank goodness. Actually got the miss. The fact that he went for Shadow Force probably means that it would kill us, so we gotta heal. It's a good thing my chat doesn't have like a spam emotes filter, because like at some point my Autobot might just go be like, okay, that's spamming. That's fine. Shadow Force. He does about the same amount of damage that my... Just miss, please. Giratina, I just need you to miss, please. Okay, thank goodness. I'm holding the things they need. I don't think I need an octopus, but anyways. I think Giratina is out of Shadow Force at the moment, but once he goes into Origin form, it will be back. Running out Moonblast. Hopefully we have enough. Thankfully, Origin form Giratina does have less defenses. Yeah, I just can't believe we did not win that previous fight, because Giratina should have died from that attack. At least we're going into this fight a lot better now. We actually have 3 Mons instead of 1. I'm just gonna use a full heal this time. We need to conserve the Lunar Dance. I mean, here's the thing. We could theoretically just... Oh, gosh. We could just hope that Cresselia can tank. Use Calm Mind, because I think that's about to run out. So use Calm Mind. This music's so good, though. That's the one consolation prize of this all. Calm Mind, back into healing. Because Giratina has to run out of Shadow Force. It only has 5. So if we just... We could theoretically just tank Giratina. My last Lunar Blessing. I think that... No, it has one more. Pretty sure it has one more. Regardless, I need to use Calm Mind. The defensive boost. It's not even really the offensive boost anymore, it's literally just the defensive boost. Okay, yeah. This should be the last Shadow Force, I'm pretty sure. We'll find out. I'm gonna heal. Heal Cresselia in a moment. We'll attack at least. I'll just do a... Okay. It's not Christmas yet. Okay, I think Giratina is out of Shadow Force. I think we might have this. We just have to outlive the Giratina. Giratina is definitely out of power points. Alright. That was a lot of stalling, and I hate stall, I won't lie, but yeah, that required all the stall. Oh my goodness. Oh, we finally leveled up Cresselia. Nice. I love how also Giratina just books it out as... Also, I find the ironic thing about this whole situation is that Volo has a Togekiss, and he starts as a Togepi, so he had to at least be friendly enough that Togepi evolved into Togetic. So he has to be at least nice enough to do that, despite he says that he was alone, just didn't realize it. And yeah, the worst bit is like, yeah, he gets so frustrated at the fact that he can't accept that you are the one to get to meet Arceus. And he even says like, it doesn't matter how many centuries it'll take me. So it's implied that Volo actually is very long-lived. Alright, deified Pokemon, which we're not going to do. We're getting out of here. I like how much research level went up just simply because, or he has his bloodline continues. That is true, but I think Volo and Kogita actually are very long-lived. Kogita especially. If you go out of your way to search for the old poems that exist, the old poems sort of imply that she's like ancient to the point where she's outlived many, many people. And she even expects, like, at the point, like, she's friends with Enamorus and even mentions that, like, at some point, you'll pass away and Enamorus will just go back to her. Imagine if Cynthia's Kogita. Maybe. She'd have to have dyed her hair. But I think, yeah, Kogita is very, very long-lived. Okay, so I assume us going here should get Kogita. There she is. But yeah, Kogita is very long-lived at this point. So I think that, like... Alright. Volo's probably just as long-lived because they have some sort of similarities. And he also does mention having ancient Sinnoh blood. So, Lucario in the background. Yeah, that's belongs to the ancestor for Riley. It's a battle thing, but I am sort of avoiding doing any of the side quests because, you know, we haven't got time for that, especially in this file. This file is simply just to get 2 Pokemon. That's why I didn't really train any of the Pokemon, and I just used the Pokemon that we caught during our adventure. It's also why I haven't changed my clothing or my hair. That's the biggest thing, is like, I didn't even unlock any of the hairstyles, so I definitely wouldn't be wearing this one. Alright. Here's the worst part. I guess we'll start with Thundurus first. It's been 25 more minutes have passed. Yeah, pretty much. Took us 25 minutes to beat Giratina. We're so close. This is like the final checkpoint. now. We have to sleep. Imagine if it didn't save. I believe I have autosave on this file, so thankfully that is a thing. Okay, it's raining. But it's not the right rain conditions. Hello there, Jacob. Good to see ya. We're just trying to finish off the last part of Legends Arceus. How are you? We're doing a little bit better. I was a little frustrated a couple of minutes ago because we kept losing the same battle over and over again, which, you know, it's not fun. But we did finish the event quests over. Yeah, I cussed, unfortunately, because I was so annoyed. And unfortunately, for doing so, I rolled very low on the damage, and Cresselia didn't take out the Giratina. Okay, is it thundering? No, it's just raining. I don't think rain is the condition. It needs to be thundering, I'm pretty sure. I'm good? Yeah. That's good to hear. We are approaching... Technically, it's kind of like a interesting timing here, because technically we would have finished stream about half an hour ago, but because we're going over time, you were able to catch up with us, which is nice. I don't remember exactly when the last time you did visit, but there has been a couple of changes since then. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds like more torrential rain. Yeah, perfect. Unfortunately, I haven't unlocked the beach camp, so we have to hoof our way over there. What's favorite Hisuian mon? I think it probably is Hisuian Lilligant. I've always liked Lilligant, and I'm glad Lilligant's gotten some more attention. And Hisuian Decidueye is also another good one too. Hisuian Sinistea and Poltergeist should have happened. That is true, but like we did just get we got Sinistchar and Poltergeist just recently. So, I mean, that's a thing too. Like, I understand a lot of people thought they were going to get a form, but you have to also remember something. Sinistea and such Gen 8 mons, and there are no Gen 8 mons except, like, in this game, really. Right. Go here. Save. But yeah, like, Avalugg is probably the latest, because that's, X and Y. But yeah, Cleavor is like a uniquely new mon, but it's technically, you could say, Gen 1. Arcanine Gen 1, Electrode Gen 1. And like, even the starters, nothing, like the latest one is a Lola, I think, being Rowlet, and Rowlet's the only mon. Alright, here we go. Nope. Oh! Didn't work out. What's your favorite regional mon? When you mean my regional, are you talking like extra forms and stuff like that? Oh, there's an alpha. Oh, are you kidding me? It didn't even target him. Fucking Alpha Gyarados is attacking me. Target the Tornado, the Thunderous game. Come on. I hate this one so much. That's why I wanted to get this one done first. I'm running out of sticky orbs. I'm already like down to 9. We're gonna start again. Stop cussing. Yeah, I'll try, but I'm just really frustrated right now. When another Legend game releases, that is true. I hope that they don't release a Legends game anytime soon, though, after the technical issues of like Scarlet and Violet. But yeah, I'll have to apologize for my cussing. I am Australian, so cussing comes a lot more easily for us. I'm resetting because I want to keep the sticky orb, sticky globs. At least also when we reset, the weather condition stays the same, but it's also really unfortunate. There's like there's an Alpha Gyarados just sitting there. And he is not helping the situation. Here we go. Oh, I can see. We've got a Gyarados attacking us too. Problem is if we're getting attacked, we can't recover HP. I mean, I get angry, but I take it out on my punching bag. I haven't got a punching bag upstairs, unfortunately. Okay, what to do? We don't have room for a punching bag, to be honest. We used to have a punching bag, but I don't. I think we got rid of it because there was just not enough room. I don't easily get angry. I don't usually get angry too. It's usually because it's just that this particular thing's very frustrating. That's the issue. And I've already dealt with this already. That's another problem, is that if this was the first time I was doing it, maybe it wouldn't be so bad, but this isn't the first time I'm doing it. This is the third time I'm doing it, technically. And then the water mechanics are just awful, to say the very least. And I think, as you can see there, I have to do this like 3 times. And I think if you flee like I did earlier, to heal, it actually resets it as well. Okay, here we go. Well, 2 times technically, but you got to hit them 3 times with a glob as well, so you can see why it's very frustrating. And yeah, the swimming mechanics are really bad. And also, we're doing this off the back of the Giratina fight, which was just as frustrating. But I want to get this done. I was supposed to get this done Monday, but we didn't have enough time. Also, we are super unlucky yet again. Who would have thought? This is where all my bad luck is. It's just like actual combat. Because shiny hunting, that's okay. But like actual combat like this, for some reason I just get completely screwed over constantly. Like I feel like Obscure should be like working a lot more frequently. I don't know. Gotta do a weak psychic so we don't knock him out. My bad luck is in shinies and relationships. Okay. And I'm not like in the mood for that sort of things with relationships. I don't care much. Fortunate. Anki. He's just gonna obliterate Cresselia right here. Thankfully, it's only just one mon. So. Problem is his health is in a weird location. I do like how Overquill is in the water. Alrighty, done. Imagine if they were all together. Or like all at the same time. Yeah, that would be a bit absurd. Thankfully that's not the case. I don't think the game would have been able to handle that. Alright, so now we need to grab Thunderous. Do a quick rest. Because now, this is not only do we have to like catch the mons. I thought, for some reason, I saw lightning outside because we have really bad weather at the moment. We have plenty of Ultra Balls, we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, we don't need you, Palkia, for now. Alright, now this is the more boring part, but... I guess the issue is that all these Pokemon run away, or can run away. Hit them directly in the back like that. Alright, I have to go to bed, so bye. No worries. Hope you have a good rest of tomorrow. That's unfortunate that we missed there. See you next time. No worries. I think next time we'll be starting a new game, so that's exciting. So, I don't know, we probably won't get to play that game very much because the DLC drops very soon, this game. Right. Thunderous... Guess we'll just do some strong style moves after this wild charge and that should be enough. Maybe? Question mark? We'll find out. Fortunately we missed one. That. And at least these Spiels are like running away. Perhaps it's a good thing Double isn't here. Double would not like to see me bullying Spiels. I should be probably using Agile Style, that gives me more points. Just only realized now. We're just gonna do this over and over again until we get to level 10 and then we can catch Enamorus. Just hopefully we have enough enough of the sticky globs by the time we get to Enamorus. I'll probably save before each encounter. Make sure. Let's see. That was enough. A little bit of money for catching Thunderous. Okay, level 10 done. Don't need to catch Giratina, so that's all good. Massive mess. Oh my goodness. Perfect. I do want to try and go for a Rufflet. I need one more, so... I doubt... Unfortunately, we don't have, like, the Shiny Charm or anything like that, or even plus 10 research to Rufflet. But, you know, might as well go for it. This is going to be annoying, though, because Rufflet is aggressive. So unless we find a good hiding spot, it could just take us a long time. Just do this as a slight detour. Plus, if we catch a bunch of Rufflet, we can also get money. That's probably the big main selling point of this situation. A little far away, but thankfully I can still throw that far. Unfortunately, nothing out of that, but that's fine. Just get a little bit more cash. And that's now level 10. Alright, now we go do the same thing as we did earlier with Thunderous, where we just have to reset until a blizzard occurs. Here we go. All three of these hunts are pretty annoying. They always seem to be in locations which are really dangerous. Because, like, not only do you have to go and deal with, like, obviously the Mon in question running around causing havoc, you also have to deal with, like, they always seem to be in locations where there's alpha Pokemon. Really doesn't help. Where is he? Should be here, right? Unless I went too far. Like, I'm pretty sure he shows up right around here. There he is. Yeah, you can see he's like right next to an Alphamon. It really doesn't help. And also, I don't want to target everything else in this area. But yeah, so many mons here just like aggressive for no reason. I'm gonna have to flee. Didn't go well at all. Okay, let's try this again. Welcome back, Jacob. Alright, where'd he go? You've got to dance around this, like, this annoying sort of little, the fact it's just an Alphamon just sitting there. Thankfully this is working, this smoke ball tactic, but getting targeted by like Legleys. Oh! No! Can't believe we got him somehow. Oh my god, that was just a random blind throw. That should not have hit. Oh my goodness. That alpha attacking us at that last bit was like the worst timing. Thankfully, it's not engaged in the fight with us. That's all I can be thankful for. Go dip though. I guess we should buy some more smoke bombs for when we want to deal with Enamorus. Just the last one. I legit have no money. same as before. And then after this, it's just one more to go. And then finally Enamorus. Oh, what time are we at? We are close to 6 hours, so we have gone a little bit, an hour over schedule, but that's okay. Don't run. No. Luckily, we were one-shotting most of these mobs. So I am running very low on like energy at this moment, but I'm not. I'm gonna do the same thing as I did with Gala. I'm not going to stop until I finish, even though I am literally running on fumes. Adjust my headset. Came a bit loose. Good that ice crash missed us. That should be enough to get rank 10. We'll go back and check. Get a little money back at least. Okay. Research 10 done. Back to the village. Only 2 more to capture, and we're done with this. I think we probably could get it done. I guess the heights would be the best option. I think we can get it under 630, perhaps, but it'll just depend on how both Enamorus and I'm gonna head to bed because I'm feeling tired. Good night. No worries. It is getting late, so I can understand. I can't remember if it needs to be raining around here. We can just go and do the Landorus. I should have probably read the description because I've kind of forgotten. I don't want a YouTube video. I just want to. Oh well, I'm just gonna go over there and check now. You can always go back to this campsite, so it's no biggie. Big Staravia cry. Yeah, another case of Pokemon showing up where there's an alpha Pokemon. Okay, so he does just show up regardless of the weather. don't have any smoke bombs on me. I forgot to buy them. Good, a weave there. Just one more hit. Alright. Okay, good. Here we go! Thankfully this one wasn't too bad. Oh boy, I think Tornadus is about to die. I'll just throw a ball real quick. I forgot that he's ground type, so using Basculegion's not a good idea. Alright. Perfect. Okay, that one went a lot more smoothly because I actually took my time. And there wasn't really any dangers and there was a lot of grass around. Man, we are scratching at, like, money. Kinda wish the bandits showed up. Like, I haven't heard hide or hail about them at all. Two agiles here. More aggressive mons. Ah, fun. Immediately miss. Okay, good. Sort of. That. Whoa, apparently I just took a look at I think Pokemon Go. It looks like there's an event on Murray. So I think it's probably getting close to the end of it. I think it only lasts 2 hours or something. And for me, I'm not really too keen on getting Mareep because I've already have Mareep, it's a shiny, and it's all its evos. Where are all the aggressive mons at? need something that's also not flying type too. Sanseer is. Yep. Do. Sanseer is ground type. Okay. Let's take out one first. Oh, I should have used Sanseer on the Wump. Whoops. Oh well. I don't need that. Two of them even. Agility over here. And then Sanseer on the Weasel. I think that should be enough. We can double check at camp. I don't want to take extra time that I don't need to. If it's level 10, it's level 10. Okay, good. Plus, I think when we catch Enamorus, we actually go up a rank. So this will be perfect. Plus everybody else is pretty much asleep. Which I don't blame you guys. It is getting late. Alright. Off to go see Miss Kogita. Alright, there you are. One that I need. But also it is quite interesting that, like, she even, Kogita's like, yeah, go catch her. And, like, she even acknowledges, like, that, the challenge, I guess, is the best way to say it. We do have to get her up to level 10 as well, because I believe Kogita will not give us the mirror until all 4 of them are at level 10. Alright. One last time. I believe she's over at the Scarlet Bog, so put a marker there. Probably best to save. Just in case. This is another frustrating one due to her location. Like, all of them are just in locations where it's just a pain to deal with. Oh my god, there's like 2 alpha Pokemon just chilling here too. I also don't have the stuff needed. I was supposed to bring smoke bombs and I didn't bring them. Back to camp. Should have money to make the smoke bombs after catch, or buy at least 1 or 2. Could buy literally just 2. Is there anything I can really get money from? Yes, these. I think I'm also gonna just leave the area because those alpha mons are gonna be there like permanently. And I know the Krogunt is not. Both of them should. I think maybe the Skunk Tank might be normally there, but the Krogunt definitely isn't. So just having all those mons be there really doesn't help. It's already hard enough to deal with the Enamorus herself, let alone like dealing with like 2 highly aggressive Pokemon which are very hard to defeat. Oh, I had smoke bombs. I just couldn't access them because I got plenty of smoke bombs. Even make more even. Right. Let's try that again from the top. Well, the alpha is not the alpha. I guess it is an alpha. What am I talking about? So yeah. It's Skunk Tank is always normally there. Nope, there's another alpha Krogunt. Fun. Got 1 hit. Fortunately, she hit us then. Want it out of the bog. Go, 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 go! Oh! Oh! Oh my god, that was too close. We almost died to the Krogunt that attacked us. Hello there, Awkward. Good to see ya. We are running a little bit overtime. But, still, always good to see ya. Oh, cool. Love crits. I guess we get to see her do these attacks, so I guess we don't have to do them as much when we do capture her. Cresselia. Yeah, the last part of this stream has been a little bit annoying. Blast. Oh, my speakers aren't working? One moment. No worries. hope it's not on my end. That would be a little embarrassing if it was just like no volume was happening. I can see the mic is working and stuff. Just let me know if you can hear me yet. Awkward. Ready. Time to deal with some mons real quick. So close. Pokemon that we need is literally in our grasp. Just gotta get over this last hurdle. Oh, my wire is broken beyond repair. I've switched to headset. Can you hear me, at least? I can hear now. Okay. That's good, but yeah, it sounds like you're going to have to replace that. But yeah, basically we're just at the very end of the game. Like, we're pretty much done. We have the mon that we need, being this Enamorus. We just need to get it to Research 10 so we can unlock the one thing that we need it to transform. Yeah, the last hour or so of this playthrough today has been a bit rough, to say the very least. Oh, nice, then you are switching games? Yep, that was the reason I wanted to, Oh no, you meant, like, afterwards switching games? We started with Pokemon Violet. We finished the raid for Samurott. And we also, caught 3 shinies. That was in the first, like, first 3 hours of the stream. And we switched to this game. It was the other way around, I see. Yes, it was, unfortunately. So yeah, you've basically come to the very tail end of the stream. Like, we're pretty much done for today. And I think I did write that we were doing Violet first and then Legends afterwards, but I'm good at that, no worries. Because you can always re-watch the VOD, so it's no biggie. But, yeah, this last part has been a bit of a slog because all we had to do was catch a bunch of legendaries. And then we got pummeled by Volo 6 times. Fun, to say the least. But we finally got past him. The attempt before the actual proper attempt, I would say, was the worst part because we were so close to winning. And Cresselia we were using just happened to low roll and just didn't kill the Giratina when we needed it to. But yeah, the final time we had a much better time defeating it. But yeah, this is the last Pokemon we need for the Home Dex until, I guess, until a while. Until the DLC, pretty much. So, I still need 2 more Pokemon, but I can't obviously catch them in this game. Alright, let's put... Oh no, actually we need an Enamorus on the party, still. Yeah. Definitely not good at speedrunning this game, because Volo just whipped me. Exciting to be basically done. It really is. Obviously, there's still the DLC. And we also rank up, so we can get that that star when we come back. But yeah, basically everything else should be in the ballpark of that I can acquire. Because obviously the DLC is the DLC. Alright. And I think off the top of my head, we only know like 2 extra Pokemon are going to be in the DLC. I feel like there's going to be like maybe 1 or 2 more, but we'll see. I can see my dog's getting impatient. He wants my attention. Definitely now. Indeed, even you can hardly expect to live for all time, surely, but she will be in your care for now. Yeah. This is what we need, though. This is 1 reveal glass. Alright, let's head back to, Jubilife? But yeah, basically we don't need to really come back to Legends Arceus for, like, any more mons. It will only be for just shiny hunting a couple of Pokemon in my main file, not this one. So, quickly use the... I will probably come back to this file specifically just to get the last, to catch Arceus, because, I mean, a spare Arceus would be nice for some people. I think I've gotten almost all Pokemon. I think it's... What am I missing? I think it's just, like, what? Manaphy, maybe? Fione? It's the only ones I can think of, but... Anyways, let's get this Enamorus back into the box so we can do that. So we can transfer her over to home. Which I will do on stream so you guys can check it out. But don't worry, once I do get the last 2 mons, as well as whatever the DLC mons, I will show you guys the entirety of the Living Form Dex. Because it's only fair if you guys get to see the Living Form Dex in all of its entirety. Yeah, that would be cool. And then we can focus on the shiny Dex from then on. Obviously, the shiny Dex will take a lot longer to complete. I won't deny, but it'll also be a much back burner sort of thing. It won't be like the biggest thing on the... It won't be up there as constantly doing it, because we're obviously, what is it? We've been playing a lot of Pokemon. I am starting to slip in concentration. My concentration is dropping. But... Okay, close this. Head on over here. I'll probably have to move those shiny Pokemon we also have over to home. But I'll do that in my own time. Because we are over stream time. It looks like Crescent is still streaming, but that kind of makes sense because Crescent starts at a later time. So I might send some of you guys over there if you guys are still interested, because I believe Crescent is playing, what is it, Hatofu Boyfriend? Like, that game's been out for quite a while. I remember it was such a shock to a lot of people. They're like, what is this game? Yeah, she is playing the bird dating sim at the moment. I remember back in the day when it came out for the first time and everyone just couldn't get over it, because I think it just uses realistic pictures of birds, which is the funniest thing. I feel like that game is like a shitpost, but like they're dedicated to it, which is great. Like, if you got a weird idea, you should just gun it to the end, right? Alright. Enamorus. She is... That's my shiny Dex. That's not what I want. I'll have to put a space between the shiny Dex and whatnot. Oh, I haven't put the other Urshifu form. Oh yeah, because I have to G-max it, that's why. I forgot to do that. Anyways, here we go. There we go, both forms of Enamorus here. So, all that's left is I have to get the regular Zarude and Hooper. And then I also have to transfer the other Urshifu, so it needs to G-max it so I can get the G-max registered into my Dex as well. But yeah, that is it for now. I will quickly send you guys off with a raid if I can. So many Pokegods and Mons in general. Yeah, it's a big Dex. We're at 1,000 at the moment. So it's a big Dex. But yeah, I guess we're done with Pokemon until the DLC. The next time you guys will see Pokemon will be when the DLC drops. And thank you so much for the follow, Jonathan. Made a new account. Oh, what happened to the previous one? But yeah. Now that, well, I mean, if you made a new account, then you're going to have to collect all your points again to get any of the stream avatars. But, how are you? We're just about to close off, but I'm doing okay. I'm a little exhausted, and I'm about to send people off to a raid. I'm not sure because you just jumped in if you're also going to be part of the raid. I might actually just reset it real quick and see. But, yeah, we're basically closing up for now. But yeah, the next time you guys will see me playing Pokemon will be probably the DLC where we'll be playing it blind, and then we probably will be playing it again in order to catch the last few mons that we need for our living Dex. Plus, I guess we'll be shiny hunting in that game, in the DLC too, because I'm sure there's plenty of Pokemon to be caught that I'm missing shinies of. So, I guess you guys will get to look forward to a new game on Monday, because we won't be playing Pokemon then. So, until next time, guys, take care, everybody.